And welcome back for more children's Torah stories. We are carrying on with the story of Purim. So we have King Achashverosh. Can you see that I'm a pirate?
Yes.
So we have King Achashverosh, who had his lovely big party, and he invited all the bosses from his kingdom over to come and join us. And this party was not for 3 hours. It was not for 3 days. Do you remember how long it was? 180 days. And then... Yes. Then what happened was, after that 180 days, he had another party for 7 days. For the Jewish people in Shushan, they could all come. They could all come to his garden. Well, after they did all of that, then on day number 7, when he was a little bit drunk, he called for Queen Vashti, come before me in the royal crown. Come before me in the royal crown so everyone can see how beautiful she is. And Queen Vashti said no. And they all got very worried, because then they said what's going to happen is all the ladies are going to stop listening to their husbands, and that will be a disaster. So they made a rule that Queen Vashti must go away, never to be seen again. Well, not too long after that, King Achashverosh was feeling lonely. Wah, wah, wah. I haven't got a wife. Why did I send her away? And he was trying to work out what to do. And he said, remember, King Achashverosh never makes his own decisions. He always asks people, what should I do? What should I do? So he asked his friends, what should I do? I'm feeling so lonely. So they said, you, King Achashverosh, you should go and look through the whole kingdom and find the most beautiful lady in the whole kingdom, and she can be your new queen. And King Achashverosh said, what a wonderful idea. And they made policemen go around to everywhere throughout the whole kingdom to try to find the most beautiful lady they could possibly find. Well, one of the Jewish people living in Shushan, was a man called Mordechai. Hooray! You need to sit back, sir. You need to sit back, please. Was a man called Mordechai. You can in a little while, but only if you sit back. And Mordechai was from Yerushalayim, but now he was living in Shushan. Well, Mordechai had a cousin that he took care of. And do you know what his cousin's name was? Can anyone tell me what his cousin's name was? Can anyone tell me what Mordechai's cousin's name was? Hello, I'm Mordechai's cousin, and I am queen. Well, not queen yet. I am Hadassah. That was her name. Her name was Hadassah. Did you know that? But then she had another name as well. Her other name was Esther. But she was also called Hadassah. Hadassah and Esther. And she was very, very beautiful. But her mom and dad had both died. And so her cousin Mordecai took care of her. He was older than her, and when her mom and dad died and she didn't have anyone to look after her, Mordecai took care of her. I will be like your dad, Hadassah. Thank you, cousin Mordecai. I really appreciate that. Well, yes, well, what happened was they were gathering in all the different beautiful ladies from all over. Quietly, my little one, we're telling the story. They gathered in all the beautiful ladies from all over so that they could come into the king's palace and see who would be Achashverosh's new queen. Now, Yeladim, I must tell you, this is not a good way to do it at all. Firstly, is the most important thing in life how beautiful you are? Is that the main thing, Yeladim? No, sirree, Bob. Which is more important, to be beautiful or to be kind? To be beautiful. I mean kind. I said the wrong. To be kind is much more important. Which is more important, to be beautiful or to tell the truth? Now I've got the glasses. To be beautiful or tell the truth? It is more important to tell the truth. Beauty is just something normally on the outside. It is not so important. So that was the first problem. The King Achashverosh was saying, who's most beautiful? Who's most beautiful? King Achashverosh, it doesn't make a difference. That's not what's important in life. That's number one. Number two, was King Achashverosh's policeman saying to the ladies, would you like to come and see if King Achashverosh liked you the most? Were they saying that? They were not. They were coming round, the policeman coming and saying, knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, I found the doll that I was looking for. This is the one that's going to be Esther. I've been missing her for a long time. Hooray! The policeman would come knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. It's the beauty police. You are very beautiful. We are taking you to King Achashverosh to see if you will be the new queen. But I don't want to. Doesn't matter. You are beautiful, so you are going. And that was how they would just drag off the beautiful women whether they wanted to or not. It was a very bad system. I think really King Achashverosh was not a good guy in this way at all. Go for it. Well, what happened was they took Hadassah, that's Esther, away. And they brought her into the palace. And they started getting her ready for the time that she would meet the king. And meanwhile, they would put on special oils and lotions every day to keep her skin so silky smooth, so soft and beautiful, like a baby's bottom. That was what they wanted to make sure, that her skin was so soft like a baby's bottom. And they were doing all right. Where are you going? And they were always taking care of them, that they would be as beautiful as could be. Because remember, to King Achashverosh, the most important thing of all was that they were beautiful, which is not the right way. Anyway, they asked Esther, where are you from? What people are you a part of? Esther, of course, was Jewish. But just before they took her away, Mordecai said to her, Hadassah, don't tell them who you really are and where you really are from, which people you are from. And don't tell them that you're Jewish or that you are from Israel, okay? Okay, I won't. Bye, cousin Mordecai. Bye. And that was when the police took her away. So nobody knew who she was. They didn't know this was the Jewish lady Hadassah. They just knew this was Esther, the mystery woman. Well, every day Mordecai would walk in front of the palace checking, Esther, yes, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Are they taking care of you? Yes, everything's okay. Thank you, Cousin Mordechai, for asking. Well, that was how he used to always check. Well, after a while, it was coming Esther's time to go to meet King Ahasuerus. Well, the rule was, when you went to go see King Ahasuerus, you were allowed to bring one thing with you that you could make it very special, so King Ahasuerus would say, "Whoa, you're amazing." So some ladies would say, "I would like the piano." So they would go out there and they would start playing the piano for King Ahasuerus. Dun 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 dum 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 da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 da. And King Ahasuerus would say, "Yes, yes, very nice. Next one, please." And some other girls will say, "I will bring a hula hoop." Shoo, swinging the hula hoop round and round. Whir, 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 whir. "Yes, very nice. Next, I will bring sparklers. Push, push, fire, fire." "Yes, yes, very nice. Next." What would you bring, Yeladim, if you wanted to impress King Ahasuerus? What would you ask for? What would you bring with you to do a special show for him? Well, I'll tell you what Esther brought when it was her time. Esther, oh Esther, what would you like to bring? Nothing. What? Nothing. Oh, you don't want to take anything with you? No, thank you. But you should bring something. So Haggai was the man who was helping her. Haggai, whatever you think is best. That is a great idea. I have seen so many ladies try to impress King Ahasuerus. I can tell you exactly the best way. Well, in she went, having listened to Haggai, she went in to see King Ahasuerus. And when he saw her, King Ahasuerus said, "Wow, you are amazing. You are so beautiful. You are the most beautiful lady I've ever seen in my whole life. I will stop the competition right away because I don't want to see anyone else. You are the one that I want to see. You are my special new queen." Okay, if that's what you say, I guess I don't really have a choice in the matter. Well, now I am. Now as he is. Now, that was King Ahasuerus' decision to make Esther the new queen. But after that, something bad is going to happen. A new bad man is going to become the boss of Persia. Do you want to know who that is? I'll tell you next time. Bye.